Hey guys, I'm Ted from Robostore, and today we're going to go over the Unitree Go2 series. So in front of me, I have a Go2 EDU. We're going to go through the differences between the Pro and the EDU series and some of the attachments you can put on to the Go2. The Go2 is a really dialed in quadruped. When Unitree started with the Go1, there was a ton of improvements to be had, and the Go2 has been around for almost 2 years now and is something that can be developed on, has a ton of upside in it, and the hardware in it is pretty incredible. Having had this product around for a couple years, it means the app and everything is really developed. So there's even implementations of AI and speech to actually movement. So telling the robot what to do into the AI app using the bend mode within the Unitree app is capable on the Go2. The Go2 is able to be put into a consumer product, which is our Pro or Air model. Here in the United States, we primarily sell the Pro as it's more encompassing of the stronger motors, and it has everything you need to get started out of the app with no limitations. And then we have our EDU models. So our EDU models consist of two base platforms, the EDU and EDU Plus, very similar to the G1 and a lot of how the Unitree spectrum of products works. The EDU model, which is right here. The EDU has a 40 TOPS computer from NVIDIA. This is the Orin, and it's running an 8 GB computer. And this is essentially a mini supercomputer to have secondary development and programming on. So the internal computer is something that really only works with the Unitree app and tells the boards what to coordinate from motors and tells it where to go. But the onboard computer, the NVIDIA Orin, is the key to developing programmability and secondary development on the Go2 platforms. So separate the two, Pro and Air, consumer, EDU models, secondary development, and you're getting a product that you can develop and start autonomy and start playing with in any robotics class, whether you're proficient in Python, ROS2, this is your model. And now we also have the EDU Plus, which is almost identical, and it looks and everything that this thing comes with, except it has a 100 TOPS computer on top. So that allows for a little more computing power. That product can be used if you're using external LiDAR, or you have other use cases where you need the extra computing power by plugging in some external devices and other sensors. Also, this is really common, but we have the Intel 435 depth sensor on the front that acts as a camera system in combination with the actual camera system that's built into the Go2. And the EDU models come with this sensor. The Go2 Pro and Air do not. So the Go2 Pro and Air come with a standard 8,000 milliamp battery where you see about 2 hours of runtime. And the EDU comes with a 15,000 milliamp battery. We see anywhere from 3.5 to 4.5 hours of runtime. Both batteries are interchangeable between a system on the Go2. And they have a built-in battery management software which allows them to smart charge, and everything that when it comes to powering on towards battery levels are actually located right on the side of the battery. You'll see the battery level indicator. When it comes to aesthetics, they're all very similar. We also have a L1 LiDAR from Unitree built into the Go2. This acts as spatial recognition LiDAR, so you can actually see on the app the live mapping process that's actually going on while it's figuring out where the robot is. You also have your vision camera on front, and there's also a light system on front that now can be activated within the app. As with the Pro and EDU models, you get the app in both models. On the EDUs, it comes standard with a controller. On the Pro and Air model, you have to add the controller. It's an add-on. Everything can be used from the application and controller, and when you move into the programmable models, you could run autonomy. But now, since the Go2 is so developed in the application on the Go2 Pro, we see a lot of AI and autonomy built in, not only from things such as bend in the AI mode. There's amazing new updates coming out and that have came out already over the past year that you can actually look into. We have more videos on those updates on the Go2 series, but they allow for spatial recognition. So for instance, you could have the robot actually tell you what's going on in the space. You could have it run autonomous missions, and you can see the mapping protocols that are going on. There's also new updates to the functions that it can do, from dancing to moving around to shaking hands. The Go2 series is pretty incredible. We recommend it to a lot of people who are looking into getting to robotics over actually the humanoid series. It's a little lower price point, and we find the product is a little more robust. So that's a lot about the Go2 series. We're going to go into separate videos you're going to have below here, and you can see in our channel there's other videos going into the EDU, EDU Plus, and some of those capabilities, and also overviews of the Go2 and Go2 Pro. So which model is right for you? Let's always think, am I going to be programming on it? You have to go to the EDU models, And if I'm going to be using it as more of an RC, something out of the box I can work on as a consumer and work with just the app and controller, we're gonna go shift towards the Pro model. One thing I wanna get into about the Go2 series when it comes to the Go2 EDUs, we see a lot of people looking to mix and match the accessories that are out there. So you'll see stuff as the XT16 LiDAR or a mid-360 LiDAR as additional packages, or something as a D1 servo arm, or an autonomous charger. So there's a lot of things I just unpacked there, but those are other packages that can be bought as a full package from Robostore. So you'll get the LiDAR already installed and everything's ready to go, or you can purchase them later. But those are for the EDU units. When it comes to LiDARs or servo arms, we always recommend going with a 100 tops unit for the extra computing power. And when it comes to autonomy, you're gonna need an additional LiDAR on top for the autonomy of the autonomous charger. So the wireless charger that's offered does not work with the Pro and Air. It does work with the EDU series. There's kind of a prerequisite to be using a LiDAR on top of your unit to basically get that autonomous charging to work. So look to purchase a Go2 EDU Plus with the 100 tops computer, plus an XT16 or mid-360 LiDAR to run that autonomous charging. If you have any questions, let us know. Go to robostore.com and we're always happy to help pick the proper robot for you.